Hello, my people. Welcome back. This is Beneath the Surface. I'm Kim K Freestyles. Let's get to it. So, we've all had to downsize. We've all had to restrict ourselves. It's been stressful for you. It's been stressful for me. We are going to talk about it. Some key things for me that were takeaways, emotional takeaways, spiritual takeaways, financial takeaways. But first, let's start with the financial part. What we had to do in my house, we had to make sure we didn't go and spend money in various places. My husband and I, we sat down and he said, you know what, this is what we're going to do. This is the plan. We're going to spend money at one time. And then once we've done that and stocked the fridge and stocked everything else, we are not coming outside. Your girl was like, okay at first. And then your girl was like, no, I don't want to do this. I had some, severe adult temper tantrums. I started out okay. And then towards the end, and this is just month one, okay? So towards the end of the month, March, April, I couldn't do it no more. I had to get out. I couldn't see my friends. I couldn't go socialize. So now I want to go to the store because now that's where I can socialize. And y'all ain't got to be honest, because I'll be honest for you. You all looked forward to the grocery store during quarantine, because I did. Okay. So spiritually, before this hit, the pandemic, I really wanted to get back to reading my Bible. And if you don't read your Bible, that's okay, but I encourage you to do so and to get in your word. But for me, I needed that. This time of just being still, doing nothing, I could use this time to get in my word and read. It really gave me spiritually what I needed to connect to the Lord. And like, look at where we are now, November, December, the end of the year. Who would have thought we would have endured this process? I challenge you, if this inspired you, just let me know. You can comment whenever you want, either now or at the end. One of the looks I'm gonna do today, when I came to myself after going through all of this, I was like, okay, let me start by getting back into my makeup. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did during the quarantine. Okay. All right, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna start prepping my skin so then, we can go through the whole process. But first, we talk like we do. I really had to deal with my own stuff and look in my own mirror. And sometimes that's what it takes for you to own up to the things that you see about yourself. And so I had to own up to overspending when I didn't need to spend. I had to own up to, maybe I didn't fully commit to the things that I said I was going to commit to. When you sign your name for things, whether it's, a new service, whether it's a car payment, whether it's the apartment that you live in, that's a commitment. And if you don't fulfill that commitment, then now you find yourself in situations that, are uncomfortable. I literally had to look in my own mirror. It's funny because I'm looking in the mirror now as I'm applying, but I had to look in my own mirror of my good stuff and my bad stuff and say, okay, Kim, you got to work on this. Okay, you got to work on that. During this time, when you're not around your friends and when you're not around your family and you can't see those that you love, look at who's around you and look at, what do they add? What do they bring to your life? What do you bring to their life? This happened to me. I wasn't a good friend in my past. So are you a good enough friend now in your future and your present for the people that you wish you had or the people that you want, or even the people that are in your life right now? Having a good, healthy circle of friends is very important. And it was important to me during this time. And thank God I have those people around me. And what I continue to do is with this YouTube and this page is really challenge myself and stretch myself. And I keep pushing and pressing. Some things aren't just gonna fall out of your lap. It's gonna take some action on your behalf. So what is it that you can do within your power right now to make those things work? Sometimes things won't happen for you until you actually start moving. Like the automatic door openers The motion ones, they don't open if there's nothing in front of it to open. You gotta walk to it. You can't just stand all the way down the hallway and look at it. You gotta walk towards it because you don't know what's on the other side. Not all doors are just ones that just open. Sometimes they take action to get them to open. Hello and goodbye to that. Let's have some fun with this makeup, okay? I typically start my eyebrows first before anything else in that makeup process. I find that it makes it cleaner. It's easier to clean up behind yourself when you're putting on your eyeshadow, and then you don't have to wipe off product and waste your money that you worked so hard for just to get all of these things. So I start here. So I use a concealer to highlight my brows and to give it a defined look. You'll see I'm using 2 different shades. It's a technique I picked up from another artist. This helps blend the colors or the shades evenly on the brow line. So with primer or concealer on the eyeshadow or under the eyeshadow, I should say, I prefer primer. You can mix the 2 together because the primer really holds that color in so that you don't have to worry about it sliding all around. Like sometimes some people, they prefer the concealer and then at the end of the day, they see a bunch of creases on their eyelids. So just for me, I like the primer. One of my favorite colors, a navy blue eye or any type of deep eye. Like, I love it. When I started playing around in makeup, the first color I grabbed was something blue, something deep, something dark, and it was amazing. Do not be afraid of deeper colors. Like, they actually turn out quite nice, and you'll see what ends up happening at the end of this. It'll surprise you. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking a fresh brush and I'm blending upwards. I'm blending the same color that you already saw me apply before, just upwards. I want to make sure that what I'm doing is not adding more color or taking away color, just blending it so it gives a nice clean finish. Remember your wipes. Clean up, clean up, clean up. I'm adding my concealer with 3 different things: my finger, a brush, and a beauty blender. So when you use your finger helps to keep that product warm, and you can spread it around as much as you need to under your eye. So here I'm laying foundation with brushes and a beauty blender just to help smooth it out all over my face. Contouring, it helps to map out the structure of your face. It's very useful. Don't forget to do it. You'll be glad you did. Don't forget your finishing touches and minor details. So, my favorite lip liner is CORK by MAC. It is the best color ever.
I suggest you guys find a great neutral lip liner that can go with everything. That's what this is. I love it. I hope that you do as well. Said it before, I'll say it again. Line your eyelid with lash glue first. It really, really, really helps you with putting on your false lashes. Ooh, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Adding color to the tear duct really makes a difference and will make that eye pop. All right, you guys, so I am finished. This is the look. I hope you enjoyed it, the process, the show. Like, this is it. I did a little bit of tweaking to it. So just like I said, this was my bluish season, and I took something that was dark and heavy and made what you see in front of you. And that's what God does in our lives. Come on, word. If you guys enjoyed the show, enjoyed the other show, and look forward to more shows, I want you to like, to click, to subscribe, and also comment, because you never know, I might come through there and I might respond back. And I'm also on IG, so you can always follow and reach out, okay? And remember, in all things here beneath the surface, you matter. Makeup is just the accessory, friends. You are the outfit. See you guys next time.